In this exercise, we're going to be moving and arranging loops. There are a huge amount of loops to choose from, hundreds and hundreds. And so it's important that when we find ones we like, we then have the ability and skill to listen to them carefully and move them and arrange them so that they sound good together. I found some loops that I like and I've arranged them here, one on top of the other at bar 1. I'm going to solo them one at a time and have a quick listen. There's a drum beat. Here's a bass. Next we have a vocal. A pop lead synthesizer. And some sort of effects. Now the skill and the secret to using loops effectively is to arrange them in a way that you can hear them clearly and they sound good together. Let's play them all at once. Well, that's not too bad, but the exercise here is to arrange them in a way so we hear them very clearly, one at a time. Here's an example of what I mean. I've taken the beat and extended it for 8 bars. I did this by going to the top right hand corner, and when the hand changes to the arrow, we hold down the mouse and just drag it until it's 8 bars long. I've then taken the bass and added it right at the beginning so it plays with the beat. Then I've taken the vocal chop and placed it just after the bass. The pop lead comes after the vocal chop, and then the effects comes after the pop lead. So the effect is that we hear the bass followed by the vocal chop, the lead, and the effects. The beat keeps going all the way through. It sounds like this. So your first task is to do exactly the same with the samples here. This is what it's going to look like. Click on the beat, up the top right hand corner, and copy it to bar 9, which is 8 bars long. The bass is going to say exactly the same place, right at the beginning, stopping at bar 3. If we look at the vocal chop, that comes in when the bass stops. So click on it and hold on to the mouse or drag so it stops at bar 5 and starts at bar 3. Let's now take this one, the lead, drag it, starting where the vocal chop finishes. Finally, we're going to take the sputter, build effects, and carefully drag it. And now we've exactly copied this pattern here. One thing you need to be careful of is not to have the samples off the lines, or else it'll sound pretty awful. So half of them sound out of time. So be very careful when you position them to get them exactly on the bar line. They have a sort of magnetic pull to them, so it helps you to get it exactly right. Stop the video and have a go.